We begin at 6:30 with the latest on the Boston bombings.
Today marks 1 week since the attack that left 3 people dead and hundreds injured. We have live team coverage for you this morning. ABC 7 News reporter Cornell Bernard is live in San Francisco with a new safety proposal the city's police chief is making in response to the bombings. But let's begin with Kira Clapper in the newsroom with how Boston and the nation are remembering the attack today. Kira.
Kristen, in an hour and a half, the private funeral will be held for Crystal Campbell, the 29-year-old who was killed in the marathon explosions. And we are monitoring. We will bring you the latest any minute now. Boston Medical Center will be giving a press conference to talk about a long-term recovery plan for several of the victims who are still there. As for the terror attack suspects, there have been a lot of developments overnight. We have learned that Tamerlan Tsarnaev, the brother who died after a shootout on Thursday, called his mother during the shootout with police to tell her he loved her. Before the shootout, when the brothers stole an SUV, the owner of the car left his cell phone inside. That's how authorities were able to track down the suspects. The surviving suspect, Jahar Tsarnaev, is awake at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. He's responding on and off to questions in writing because of severe wounds to his neck and throat. Investigators are there asking him about other cell members, other unexploded bombs, and his motive.
I'm not convinced at all that they're planning more attacks. I mean, that's hearsay. I haven't got information about that, but, we have to be vigilant.
Meanwhile, the city is working on a 5-phase plan to reopen the 6 blocks surrounding the site of the bombing. And tonight, Boston University will hold a memorial for the victim, grad student Lindsay Liu. Her parents traveled from China, and critically injured transit officer Richard Donahue remains hospitalized. If you'd like to participate, a moment of silence will be held at 2:50 Eastern Time, 11:50 our time, the exact moment the first bomb went off 1 week ago today. In the newsroom, Kira Clapper, ABC 7 News.
Thanks, Kira. Here at home, San Francisco Police Chief Greg Suhr is getting ready to make a proposal that he says will help keep the city safer during major events. And it's all in response to the Boston bombings. ABC 7 News reporter Cornell Bernard joins us live from Market Street with what this new idea is all about. Cornell?
You know, Eric, San Francisco already has security cameras in high crime areas of the city, but in the wake of the Boston bombings, things have changed, and Police Chief Greg Suhr is floating the idea of setting up cameras here on Market Street to monitor big events and parades. San Francisco's Gay Pride Parade is about 2 months away. It's one of the biggest events hosted by the city every year. 1 million+ people lining the streets. And of course, it was a great day for Giants fans last October after the team won the World Series. A big victory parade on Market Street for them. Occupy protests have also shut down parts of the financial district and Market Street and led to arrests last year. Chief Suhr says he plans to suggest the camera idea at an upcoming security meeting. One security guard who works on Market Street says he likes the idea.
It's a good tool as long as they don't try to use it in bad ways. But if they use it and they're not going to try and overuse their power and overstep their boundaries, yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Now, if you're walking down Market Street, you will notice that there are lots of cameras on private buildings already. But the chief says he would like to see more city-owned cameras, and he believes it would be a smart addition to police officers on the street and a lot of public eyes and ears in the crowd. In San Francisco, Cornell Bernard, ABC 7 News.